Well, at the beginning, everybody started with principles that are defined by the whole company. So not just by the AI ethics board or by one person in isolation, but by the governance of the company. So by the board, the CEO, the SVPs of the company. So they all have to agree to these high level principles. So IBM has three of them, but and then and then the board is built by again people representing all the business units. But there are people that are not just anybody in that business unit. There are people then that once the board makes a decision that can be relevant for that business unit, they can go home and have that decision implemented in the business unit. So they must have some um, role that allows them to really implement that decision in that business unit. And then the task of the board at the beginning is to really decide how these high level principles are going to be concretely implemented in the company. And of course, there are the whole framework doesn't need to be the same in every company because it depends a lot on the business model of that company. Whether it's a consumer AI company, whether it's a company or enterprise AI. For example, IBM is not a consumer AI company; it's an enterprise AI. We build AI solutions for other companies. This is a specific business model. So even the AI ethics framework and the governance is built thinking about this business model, right? So and so that's where to start. Principles, choose people that can represent this business unit. Another thing that we did early on is not only to have one member of or more for each business unit in the board, but also to identify another person for each business unit, which is not a board member, but is called the focal point. And this is the person that is tasked to link the board to that business unit by bringing down education about the decisions of the board that may impact that business unit. So disseminate, educate, and so on. So from the board to the business unit, but also in the other direction, from the business units to the board to understand maybe the challenges that maybe some decisions to be implemented in the business units. Maybe board didn't think about challenges that the business units can encounter. So challenges, feedback on the decisions.